But this is a good way to wrap our time together up. This is about another rabbi, a poor, pious rabbi, who lived in a single-room, dirt-floor hovel in the little town of Krakow. And he did good works throughout the day. And at night, he went to his home and read the Torah. He prayed, and then he did what lots of us do. He worried about how to pay his bills. Well, one night he had a dream. And in his dream, he saw himself going to the great city of Prague. And in his dream, there was a royal castle and a bridge that led to it. And in his dream, he saw himself underneath the bridge digging for a treasure. And in his dream, he unearthed a treasure which put an end to his poverty. This dream was repeated a second night and a third. And so he decided he would follow his dream. So he went, I looked this up on the map once, it's about 140 miles. He walked all the way to Prague, and it was just as it appeared in his dream. There was a royal castle, there was a bridge that led to it, and he placed himself at the very spot where in the dream he saw himself digging for the treasure. But he didn't dig, because he discovered the bridge was guarded day and night by sentinels. And so he loitered around, hoping for a moment when the bridge might be unguarded and he could dig for the treasure. This went on for several days, and finally the captain of the guard, who had been regarding him, walked up to him and said, "Good sir, I've noticed you walking to and fro these past several days. Your clothing is of a different cut than we wear here in Prague. I've heard you muttering under your breath, and your accent is strange. So I perceive you must be a stranger here. And as a stranger, I want to welcome you. And since I've seen you walking around here in this almost daze, I wonder if you've lost something. Are you looking for something? Can I be of some service to you to help you find whatever it is you're looking for?" At this, the rabbi innocently narrated the tale of his dream. And the captain of the guard laughed at him and said, "Really, old man, have you worn out all your shoe leather simply on account of a dream? Why, I too have had a dream. And in my dream I saw myself go to a little town, I think it was Krakow, and there I found a poor pious rabbi, Isaac his name was, I think, and I dug in the middle of his room, and there I found a treasure which made me immeasurably rich. But dreams are silly things, don't you know?" Well, the rabbi bowed and immediately returned home, threw open the door to his little house, got out the shovel, dug underneath the small wood-burning stove that warmed his small space, and there he found the treasure that put an end to his poverty. Now, from this story, my teacher, Mircea Eliade, draws two lessons, two paradoxical lessons. The first lesson is this: the key to unlock the treasure, the path to find the key to the sacred is found not in another country, but in the house of ourselves, buried deep within our own tradition, whatever it is, if it's Baptist or Presbyterian or Lutheran or Buddhist or Hindu or Muslim or pagan or Scientology. It's in our own tradition. The first lesson is the sacred is within our own family of faith, not in another country. But the second lesson, and the paradox, is that it is only after a long and difficult journey to a strange and distant region where someone speaks to us in a foreign accent that we can be directed back to our own inner treasure. And so the meeting of your religion with other religions gives you the opportunity to answer your question. That is, to find the sacred, that on which from which meaning emerges for our lives, that on which our life depends. By encountering the stranger, we can be directed back to our own hidden treasures. And so that is why I'm so excited to share with you tonight the wonderful experiences that await to you as you use your passport and explore other religions as a way of deepening understanding of your own. Thank you very much for this time with you tonight.